Hello, and welcome to AirgunWeb.com, your home for honest, real-world airgun reviews and information, where we bring you the facts, not fluff. Now, there are few things that I've found more enjoyable than having my family join me in my shooting hobby. While it's pretty easy to find something my wife can enjoy shooting, it's much harder to find something suitable for my 6-year-old daughter, Naomi. Today's review is on the Gamo Little Cat, which is specifically built for the young shooter. Let's go ahead and take a look. The Little Cat takes a departure from Gamo's use of composites and incorporates an ambidextrous wood stock and steel barrel. There's still a good bit of plastic in the breech area, which is a bit of a disappointment. Time will tell if this setup will hold up over the long term. The rifle ships with fiber optic open sights with the rear sight fully adjustable for windage and elevation. The sights are pretty good for a youth gun. The fiber optic components are much finer than most, making it possible to get some pretty decent accuracy. The rifle also has a standard 11mm dovetail where you can mount a scope. There isn't a scope stop or a stop pinhole, so you'll need to make sure that your mounts are up to the task of holding things put. The trigger on the Little Cat is Gamo's old-style plastic trigger. It's smooth but has a very long pull. It takes a lot of patience to maintain a consistent trigger pull. While I would normally count this as a major drawback, I found it good for training the little one who doesn't seem to have any issues with it. The safety is a manual safety located in front of the trigger. I like the fact that it's not automatic because it enforces the importance of responsible gun handling on the part of the shooter, especially when training youngsters new to the sport. The Gamo Little Cat is a traditional spring break barrel rifle. Now, this is important for you parents out there looking to find something for your youngster. While some rifles require CO2, this rifle has a spring, and you cock it and shoot it. There's no additional cost other than the pellets, so it's really good to keep the cost down. To operate the rifle is going to go like this. Go ahead and make sure your safety's set, and then cock the barrel. Be sure to secure the barrel with your offhand, and load your pellet. Now you can close the barrel, aim the rifle at your intended target, release the safety, and gently squeeze the trigger. Let's do that again. Safety on, cock the gun, securing the barrel, load your pellet, close the barrel, aim your rifle, release the safety, and gently squeeze the trigger. Although the cocking force of the Little Cat is very light, it's still a little much for my 6-year-old. Now, this is a good thing in my book, as it does require direct supervision on my part. Shooting the Little Cat is pretty easy. It does have a lot of buzz, but there's not a lot of recoil, and it's not terribly hold sensitive. It is very accurate for what it is, which really helps instill confidence to new shooters. Let's talk a little bit about performance and accuracy. Given that the Little Cat is focused on the youth market, I spent a lot of time looking for an accurate lead-free pellet. There were a couple that turned out pretty good results. The H&N Field Target Trophy Green and the GTO Match Grade pellets from Predator International. Both shot pretty well and are a good option. Now, the most accurate pellet that I tested turned out to be the 7.33 grain JSB RS pellet, and they're a great fit. They produced a very consistent 462 feet per second, which is ideal for 10-yard target practice. Another important point of note before we jump into the accuracy test is the noise level on the Little Cat. While it buzzes quite a bit, it's not all that loud, and we were able to shoot in our yard without drawing any attention from our nearby neighbors. I've got a couple of groups to show you. The first one I shot at 10 yards on my indoor range. The second was shot by my 6-year-old daughter from 10 yards on our outdoor range. She did pretty well with the exception of only one errant shot. She got distracted when Grandpa came out to watch her shoot. Let's go ahead and take a look at these groups. So here's our final summary. The Little Cat is a very unique offering from Gamo. It's light, easy to shoot, and sized just right for young shooters. Now frankly, I'm a little disappointed that Gamo took all the time to create a nice wood stock and a steel barrel, only to then use composite in the most critical area of the gun, the breech in the barrel joint. Since this is going to be my primary training tool for Naomi, it will certainly get a workout, so we'll be able to report how it holds up over the long term. Now overall, the Gamo Little Cat I still think is a real winner. While certainly way too small for me, it's perfectly sized for its intended market, the little ones in our lives. It took no time at all for Naomi to start putting shot after shot in the center of the target. Because it's so easy to shoot and delivers great accuracy, it really instills confidence and a desire to go further in the sport. I'd like to take a moment and thank the folks at Gamo for providing our review product today, and Airgun Depot for sponsoring AirgunWeb and this video. Be sure to visit AirgunDepot.com for great airgun deals and information. When you're looking for honest, real-world airgun reviews, think AirgunWeb, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. I'm Rick Eutsler with AirgunWeb.com. Thanks again for watching.